What up, YouTube? Timmy's here. Here's my review for The Kissing Booth 3. Of course, this is the third installment of the Kissing Booth franchise, which is, of course, based on a book of the same name. Now, the first two films I thought was really decent. They definitely felt like those classic 80s romance teen movies you see from the 80s, such as 60 Candles, Pretty in Pink. I'm not saying that because 80s icon Molly Ringwald's in those films, but this definitely had like those 80s feel good teen romance to them. It's of course once again directed by Vince Marcello, starring Joey King, who I've been a fan of for years. Like Joey King, this girl started acting at a very young age. Of course, she was in that movie Ramona Ibiza. She's been in some other dream stuff like The Dark Knight Rises, White House Down. She was also great in that Hulu series, The Act. I loved her in that series. So she's definitely really solid as the character of Elle here, who decides to head off to college, but she is facing the hardest decision of her life, whether to move across the country with her boyfriend Noah, or fulfill her lifelong promise to go to college with her best friend Lee. And of course, Noah is portrayed by Jacob Elordi, who you might know from the show Euphoria. Joe Courtney, who I've been a fan of ever since he starred in that movie, Super 8. I mean, it's a shame that he had not had like a big career. Like, it's a shame because Super 8 came out in 2011. The first Kiss Booth came out, I believe, in 2019 or when did the first Kiss Booth came out? I think 2018 or something like that. It's a shame he had not had a big role since, because I think this kid is so good. Like his performance as Lee in this is so good. It's just like he would have been a pretty good Spider-Man. Back in the day. I think this kid is definitely he needs to have some sort of bigger role after the Kissing Booth franchise, whether it be in a comic book franchise or something on those lines. He's definitely a cool young actor right here. But anyway, of course, you had Molly Ringwald coming back as a mother. I mean, talk about AIDS icon right here. I mean, Molly Ringwald is just pretty much a legend. Of course, you had Maisie Richardson Sellers back in this. You also, the one who plays Elle's dad is really good. The one who plays Elle's brother, he still lots of scenes. I mean, this is definitely really solid, cute, charming film. Taylor, how do you pronounce it? Yeah, Taylor Zakar Perez. He of course plays like pretty much Elle's off again, on again fling. Yeah, there was some tension between Marco and Noah, which I thought was really intense to watch for a romance film. But anyway, this definitely has some really good performances by Joey King, by Jacob Elordi, who I think is a cool actor. Like, he always plays like these douchebag roles, but you know what? He plays them so well, and his performance as Noah is really cool. He's of course great in Euphoria. He's definitely an actor to keep your eye out for. I still think he should have been cast as Flash Thompson in the Spider-Man movies, but Tony probably does a good job, so I don't have any complaints about that one. But anyway, yeah, this stuff the ending chapter was definitely decent. This is definitely a great way to end this chapter off. I mean, this year we ended off To All the Boys, and now we ended off with Kissing Booth 3. So, 3 romance Netflix franchise that just ended this year. So, are we going to get some other films like this? Who knows? But anyway, the ending is of course pretty touching as well. So I don't mind these movies. Like, are they Oscar winners? No. Are they going to be for everyone? Maybe not. They're just really cute, charming films, and yeah. Anyway, let me leave you guys. Have you ever seen Kissing Booth 3? And so, what's up? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Which of the Kissing Booth movies do you prefer? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Simon signing off.